What's up YouTube, Jason here with Bite My Bits, and in today's video I'm going to answer the question I've gotten a few times before in the past, and that is, what the heck is the point of a Plex Pass? To be completely transparent in today's video, I am going to be talking about Plex Pass features. Yes, the Plex Pass does cost money, either on a monthly subscription or a lifetime basis, like for a one-time fee. Now in the description below, you will find some affiliate links of mine that does help my channel grow if you use those links to either set up a new Plex account or buy a lifetime Plex Pass subscription. For that matter, you can even gift a lifetime Plex Pass subscription to the person that you love the most. I will also link to the Plex website so you can get a full list of some of the features that you get with the Plex Pass. I'm not going to be talking about all of them. I'm just going to be talking about some of the ones that are interesting to me because that's what I do. And I want to start off this feature list with something that's not really a feature per se, but it's just something that kind of makes it worthwhile. And that is, if you have a Plex Pass feature, Plex will not bug you to get a Plex Pass feature every time you log into the web GUI. I know it's not like a perk technically, but it's nice. Okay, but let's get serious now. The first thing with Plex Pass is you have to understand is that if you like the latest and greatest and the newest features, things that come out in kind of beta form that Plex releases, they're going to release those to only Plex Pass holders. So if you want to take advantage of these new features before anybody else, you're going to have to sign up for the Plex Pass in order to get it. And that kind of rolls into the first perk, which is Plex DVR, which actually rolls into the second perk, which is Plex Live TV. Both of which are going to require the Plex Pass as of the time of this video. Now this could change in the future, so if you're watching this in the future, just know that as things get out of beta stage, sometimes they roll into all the free users, so it could or could not change. But either way, as of the time of this video in July of 2017, these are what the perks are. But anyways, with Plex DVR, you can hook up an external antenna, you can also hook up a tuner, and you can probably record 1, 2, or maybe even more channels at the same time, just pulling straight from over the air, maybe depending on your area, cable subscriptions, which allows you to basically build your library of TVs, movies, etc. For free of charge, just using whatever you have available to you. And depending on what client you're using at the time, again, this could and should expand in the future. You can also watch Plex Live TV, which is just live TV. Now for the second perk, one that I've only used a couple times so far, but that's just because of my situation, it hasn't called for it a lot, and that is Mobile Sync. Mobile Sync is actually pretty cool because if you plan on taking, let's say, a tablet or your mobile phone with you on like a road trip or a camping trip or something like that where you're not going to have internet access, and or you have one of those service providers that kind of limit how much data you can transfer with your mobile device, Mobile Sync is amazing. With Mobile Sync, you can basically tell your mobile device to sync whatever quality it can handle to that device temporarily. So if you go on a road trip, you're going to be going, somewhere out in the boondocks, you're not going to have signal or what the heck ever, you can watch those videos or TV shows, movies, etc. right on that mobile device without actually needing to connect to your server at home, which is actually really useful and cool for a lot of people. Personally, I've only used it a couple times, but it is still a great feature. Now, the next thing is music. I mean, music really gets opened up when you have a Plex Pass. You get premium music features like lyrics, metadata, automatic matching, things like that. You can also create Plex mixes or mood mixes, depending on what mood you're in, what kind of music you might want to listen to, that will generate automatically and, keep your playlist library fresh. Now you combine this with like high quality artwork for the albums that you have, the artist bios, album reviews. It really just, it opens everything up. And if you want to go all karaoke, you also get lyrics to some of them too. So that's kind of cool. The next feature though is really cool if you have a family, and that's where you can manage multiple users on your server. That way when somebody logs in, which this also kind of rolls into something else, parental controls, when someone logs in, you can control what they're capable of watching. So if you want to keep your 11-year-old from watching nude scenes in Game of Thrones, totally doable. Or maybe your 5 or 6-year-old wants to load up on their tablet some cartoons to watch on Saturday morning. Either way, you combine the different users that you can manage library access to and the parental features that you can get for those users, you can basically rest safe that, your 6-year-old is not going to be watching Game of Thrones. I don't know if you can tell, but the next season of Game of Thrones is coming up and I am super excited to watch it, so it's kind of on my mind. The next perk though is kind of nice if you're not really sure what you want to watch. You've added things to your library and you want to refresh your memory, what it's about, to see if you want to watch it, or show your significant other what it's about to see if they want to watch it. And that is trailers and extras. Now for extras, I gotta be honest, I've watched a lot of extras. You can go through and watch, cast interviews or, things like that are extras that are not included in your original library. But with the Plex Pass, they're automatically added if they're available. But with trailers though, you can go through and rather than having to switch over to YouTube or something like that, you usually can watch a trailer directly from Plex. The camera upload feature is something I haven't really used, but as the next perk, you do have the option to wireless sync, your videos and your photos off of your phone or mobile device with your Plex server. That's kind of cool and it works like some cloud services, but it allows you to share those automatically if you wanted to. Again, I haven't tried it, but I am looking forward to trying that out. I don't know, been lazy. And the last but not least, something that's actually kind of new is like a Plex Pass perks. And basically what Plex has done is they've worked out different arrangements with different companies that offer different services or products that allow you to get discounts on those services or products if you have a premium Plex Pass. Most notable usually that I've seen a lot is the Western Digital Store. You can get like 20% off items, which if you're trying to collect, storage devices, that could definitely be beneficial. But there's also discounts on other cloud services and things that, whatever they come up with for the month. I can tell you though, it does change. Some of them expire, new ones pop up, but still it's a Plex Pass perks, which is pretty much a discount program for stuff. Well, that's all the benefits that I'm going to cover today. It did cover most of the benefits you get with the Plex Pass, but again, I think the most important one is that you don't get bugged by Plex every time you log into the web interface. What can I say? I really hate being bugged to do stuff. So check out the links in the description if you want to sign up for a Plex Pass lifetime subscription, or if you want to set up your own very first free Plex account, both of which help me out. And below those links, I will go ahead and throw in the link to the Plex Pass page where you can see all the perks listed out in bullet form and basically read up on it if you want to. Like I said, I covered most of them, but not all of them, so definitely worth reading. So thank you for watching, everyone. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already, like and subscribe below, and have a great day.